going to do this. One second, I am updating stuff. Give me 1 second. It's on the wrong settings. Hold on.
Okay.
It should be swapping over here momentarily. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. For some reason, Discord likes... Anyways. How you doing, Tyler?
Sound a little bit loud, but maybe it's just been a while, so I'm not used to it.
It could be that. It could also be... 1 second. I'm going to turn my lights on. So I did finally swap around the USB cord for my Yeti. So that could be part of it too, honestly, because it's now at the proper voice setting. So it gets wonky, I found, if I have it in a hub as opposed to where it's supposed to be.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's annoying. It's a nuisance. But it's a thing that happens. All right, hold on a second. This is not the character. I'm going to transfer some items to you, then we're going to go to that character. Oh no, I can't!
Milan, I can make a new character, but
that's all right. I'll worry about it later. Let me go to character select. Fair enough. Let's see where.
Yeah,
there.
It's becoming like my default now is to select
Malingers. That's fair. That's fair. I one of these days I will do one. Hold on. I will be to Ascalon City. There we go. And I do see the shrine down here.
Oh, you're in that area, okay.
Yeah, I was right above you. That's why I sent you a party invite.
Okay. No. I was looking at your stream, so you were still in Piken Square is what
Oh, that's fair. Gotcha. That makes sense. Oh, and we can do 4 players now. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
Only Reforged mode can be changed from here. Interesting.
Yeah, Reforged and also Deathless mode if you've been Deathless.
That's fair. Good point, because I was reading that too, and I did not say that, so that is... Oh. Okay, I'd lag for a second. Alright, wait, hold on, wait here, while you're here. You've set me up, I can do this quest real quick. I keep meaning to... Alright, done.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yes, the new... Oh, right, we gotta get you to Peckham Square, don't we?
Yeah, kind of. I'm on across the wall, and so I still need to find Ben Wolfson.
That's fair.
And I'm not sure if you know this, but you actually can't get to Piken Square right now on a new character.
Oh, really?
You have to do the quest that we're doing to unlock it. That's what the story is for the new quest.
Oh, interesting. Fair enough. So I'm pretty sure I have done that quest. Yeah, I have done that quest, so that's why. I guess I was unaware of it.
Well, no, it's the newest quest that has us unlocking Piken Square.
Right, and that makes sense. I was just saying, I'm pretty sure I did the previous quest that has it. Anyways.
Yeah.
But it's nice to be back in Pre Searing for even a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, see my Ben's here.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's gonna go ahead and say, I found something interesting beyond the wall. So that's why you need to... Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, I can actually just take the quest from
him
right now.
Oh, let me grab it then. I don't... That is interesting. You could just
I think
skip
I'm gonna
over it. Yeah,
not take the quest yet, though.
fair.
Just do it properly, kind of.
We could, yeah. I mean, there's always a possibility there's a glitch if you do it the wrong way, so that is entirely fair.
I mean, theoretically, I would be interested in being the person to discover that glitch, but
That's true.
not
Then
right
you
now,
could,
I guess.
fair. So then you could contribute it to the wiki, so that is a valid point. Admittedly, I know, unlike for Team Fortress 2, you used to get a unusual hat for finding stuff like that, but not always, and then became an issue, so they made it a specific hat. I am having a spot of lag. Give me 1 sec. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I noticed, and I was, yeah. Oh, here comes more. Well, at least we don't have the really dangerous Grawl here, the one that removes your enchantment, so we got that going for us.
Oh, it's Lucky Week because it's St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah.
I lost track of Guild Wars time, I guess, because I've been focusing on other games.
That's fair. Yeah, I was gonna say, unfortunately, we missed yesterday because of me. Not my family was in town. They'll be back Thursday, but that won't affect us for next Sunday. I guess I know I told you, but I guess I should tell other viewers we will be later next Sunday. Is what I'm trying to say. There's a Pokemon pre-release, and I do want to be doing that because it's hard to find Pokemon cards at the moment. Not gonna lie. At least that aren't. Yeah, fair. Not game. I'm big into the Pokemon TCG, but for the last year and 3 months, I'd say, scalpers have just absolutely ruined it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I've heard that there's been issues with scalpers for a lot of games for a lot of time for cards.
There has been, but I would say it just really picked back up again last 2 years. It was mainly during COVID. As I say, yeah, there you go. It was mainly during COVID, and then it was fine after that. And then once, so basically sneaker companies made it so that there was a limit of how many sneakers you could have. And then the sneakerheads moved on to the TCG. And now the TCG market is finally starting to get to doing that. They should have done it a long time ago, because honestly, the sneakerheads are morons. They're like crypto bros.
I'm not sure if this is directly related, but I've heard it's like also related to Logan Paul or something.
That is also true, yeah.
He might be one of the sneakerheads, I guess.
He might be, but yeah, for Logan Paul, he allegedly, I mean, let's be honest, what don't the Paul brothers ruin? But allegedly, he actually likes Pokemon, so he did go ahead and buy like a very rare, oh man, alright. Go ahead and start getting into the deep lore of this. So he bought a Charizard and had that around his neck for a while, and then he bought one of, I want to say, 100 card. The Pikachu Illustrator was only available for very select time from winning a tournament, and then he went ahead and basically made a crypto scam out of that, as he does. And then there was just a bunch of issues there, and now that's blowing up in his face, which is honestly good for him. I'm glad it's blowing up in his face.
Yeah, but I guess you can see right now, like, this is where Peckin Square's entrance would be if we could enter.
Yeah.
But now we can't because of the update.
Which is interesting, because like I wasn't sure if I'd still be able to enter due to me having it, but that does make sense.
Apparently, I haven't like had a Reforged character stay like with access to Peckin Square because we already moved on with my Elementalist, obviously, to do the rest of the campaign. But apparently, you can just teleport there, but you can't walk in there until you do the quests now.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Because if I've already done the quest, then it's not a problem. I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
It is interesting that they've moved Reforged mode from beta to alpha, though. Or am I getting that backwards? No, I'm pretty sure I'm not getting that backwards. No, it is
I
backwards.
think
Alpha is
we
first,
always
yeah.
had Dooms as beta and Reforged as alpha.
Yeah.
Unless it's changed recently.
And as far as I'm aware, that is the case. I'm pretty sure alpha comes first and then beta. I'm getting my terminology backwards for some reason. I mean, it's easy to do. Oh, there we go.
Oh, thanks for pulling me out there. Most of it's ruined, but there's a structure that could serve our... And Devona's leading a contingent to retake it.
Alright.
I'll go
Honestly,
grab the lever this time.
Alright. Fair enough. Honestly, if we get more Pre Searing content, I'm kind of here for it. Once again, as long as they don't mess up the story.
Yeah, so far this seems to be like almost a proof of concept thing.
Which makes sense.
Pre Searing itself is just so short.
Yeah.
You get 3 level 5 warrior and ranger allies.
Yeah, I don't think that'll... Oh. And it changes to Char over here, too. Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, that does make sense. I'm so used to... the other... Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you can go to this small section to avoid Char, but everywhere else, it's like you need to walk through Char to get to.
Yeah. So if you still have Dooms, you can back off. I was taking a second to raise some minions.
I do not have Dooms anymore.
Okay. Just figured... Go ahead, sorry.
I got... This was a Dooms character, but then I got a drop. I'm gonna drop it, but I want to keep it. If you can read that, it's like health plus 10 and armor plus 15, so I wanted to get a salvage thing, and I managed to get like all the way up to... as soon as I tried to fight the Char, this character died, basically.
Oh, interesting.
So...
Fair. That would do it, then. I'm not used to seeing elite skills in Pre-Searing, by the way. So the fact that I have Mark on Pain is really throwing me off at the moment.
do the Char have elite skills now?
The Char do, some of the Gruul do.
Yeah, I knew about the Grulls, but I'm
actually, Mark
Chars do.
Yeah, I was wrong. I thought Mark of Pain was probably another one. Mark of Pain is not an elite skill, so that is one I'm wrong on. I can't remember what the other mark is called, but it's something. My inventory is full, and I got a Shamrock Ale. I have to figure out what to get rid of. I have forgotten to clean out my inventory.
I think this is a weapon, or like, thing that I've never seen before, this offhand. It's like a candle that burns purple.
Oh. I wonder if it's new, or if it's just not dropped very often. That's sad. I don't remember it either.
It's a weird name as well.
Yeah. I mean, it could be new. I'm curious. I don't think I've read anything about any new...
Yeah, I haven't heard of new drops or anything.
Yeah.
Only new characters. Oh, you can talk to Vel. I'm not scared, you're scared. And Bach.
I don't know.
Rear. So we've got a bunch of scaredy allies.
Yeah.
Devona's eager to see what you can do, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like Devona. I am a little surprised it's not Menlo, Devona, and Sin, truth be told.
Yeah, I guess they might be somewhere else at this time.
That could be. They could also be setting them up for a future quest too, to be honest.
Yeah.
I can absolutely see.
There's more about where they are in the Pre Searing.
I'm trying to remember if we know where Sin is. We know where Menlo is. Because he is in the Abbey at the moment, so...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are... well, maybe not all of them, but most of them are in the quest lines here.
Yeah, so I'm trying to remember if Sin and Eve are.
Yeah. I don't think Eve is...
Yeah. She's
not in the Necromancer quests.
Yeah. Eve is pretty sparse for the first little bit, honestly, of prophecies. And even then, later on, she's still pretty sparse throughout most of the games, which is still fascinating to me since she was on the box art.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's let our NPCs recover a little bit.
They have their own, like, henchman random quotes as well. They'll said to always trust your gut, and either I'm hungry or we're walking into a trap.
Yeah. It is amusing that they do. I'm wondering if they do plan to make them heroes at some point. I know that there's been a possibility of some other heroes that have been leaked. It's just nothing confirmed as of the moment.
Yeah. It was like an in-game leak.
Yeah.
Which is about as close to confirmation as you can get, I think.
What? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. They can put stuff in and then decide they don't want to do it anymore and remove it, so...
Mm-hmm. Here comes the slasher.
The half-slinging slasher!
No, Vel's got a girl back home that's not talking to him right now.
Doesn't sound like it's going very well, Val.
Jeez.
Oh, dang. Slasher dead.
Yeah. I just used empathy and shattered delusions, and he was pretty easy to kill, I guess.
That would do it.
He used Fury at just the right time, too.
Fair.
Double his damage.
Speed, right? I guess we'll go tell... Oh, back to Ascalon City. Alright. I guess I'll meet you there. Hey, yeah, I was gonna say, hey, I said go to Ascalon City, come on. There we go. Rurik.
Yeah.
I guess I
where
should...
he usually is, he's all the way in the west. Like,
Fair.
northwest.
I'm pretty sure this didn't used to be here. The stylist?
Yeah, that is new.
As I say, I'm pretty sure, which I do appreciate, honestly.
Oh, I see Sin by Rurik as well.
Okay. Never mind, then. She at least is here in some aspect, even if it's not very much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was that the only quest now, or is there another one? I can't remember.
I think that's the only one.
That's what I thought. I'll turn it in real quick. I guess I'll double check. I'll probably do at least a quest every now and then, is my guess. But I guess we'll see.
Yes. Sin only has, like, over her head blurbs, but she mentions Devona and Sirmia.
Fair.
And she's very rude and curt with us.
As Sin usually is, to be quite honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's... Hold on. There we go. Yeah, I don't think there's anything new. I'm just going to pull up the wiki real quickly to confirm. Last update was 6 days ago. Bug fix. The anniversary celebration triggered prematurely. Yeah, I did see it. Read about that. Let's see. Guild Wars will now always run from the executable directory. Will start in rather than... Okay. Yeah, that looks like everything. So I guess... Oh, there were some skill updates. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I think I remembered reading through them, and they seem to be, like, reverting changes mostly.
Yeah.
Or, like, minor adjustments.
Yeah, because I was like, Consume Soul now takes 1 second to cast. I don't know what it was beforehand. I'm kind of curious, though. I'm taking a look, just because I'm curious. A fourth a second. Okay, so that was actually a big change. I guess that was too much, because it was 1 second for 15... As you said, basically some stuff just got reverted, so...
Yeah, that one in particular was what I meant.
Yeah.
And then Signet of Mystic Wrath, I think... I forget what it was.
You know, I can kind of see why that one would be a little broken, because it's like you steal X amount of health from foe. Okay. Yeah. I could see it. It's like, oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. So, back to our regularly scheduled factions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were at the Great Temple of Balthazar, because we were getting a mission and stuff.
Yeah. But now we can just continue on with the main game, or we can work on some of the side quests if you wanted to. I'm fine either way.
Yep. I guess the main game, I don't know.
I'm fine with that. So we can always come back to the side quests. But yeah, we can do, let's see, Mayhem in the Market. So we need to go down to the marketplace.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's fair, because as I said, we did do a lot of side content last time. So I think that doing the main stuff this time makes sense.
Yeah, maybe if we make it to the mission, we'll do side quests until the time's up.
Yeah, and that makes enough sense. Yeah, I was gonna say, honestly, returning back to this works, my wife and I are almost caught up with the physical collection of One Piece. And we literally just before pardon me. We literally just before I came down to stream with you, where we just watched the first episode of Wano, so it's like it's very timely for me. And Wano is the Japanese land for those unfamiliar with One Piece. I was realizing, yeah, not everybody has watched One Piece, so I probably should explain.
Yeah, myself included.
Yeah, that's why I was like, hold on. I probably should actually give some context here.
If it wasn't for the fact that 1 is also a number, that would also be my assumption for where the One Piece is Wano place.
I mean, that, you know, honestly, if we hadn't already done Wano, I could have seen that. That's fair, honestly. It's definitely a very Oda thing to do, which is the creator of One Piece.
That reminds me of the gag of the Metal Gear Solid creator, where it's like, he also made Death Stranding or whatever the walking simulator game is.
Yeah.
And like the sequel had Dullman and Tarman, who just have like, Dullman looks like a doll and Tarman controls Tar.
Yeah. It's so interesting, because it's like, some of the early Metal Gear Solid games were interesting, and I did like those. Like, up to 3, probably. Even 4, somewhat. And then just, it seems like he's kind of been getting a little full of his britches, in my opinion. I could be wrong about that, too. But I will be grateful to him, because he did release one of my favorite Game Boy Advance games that almost nobody remembers. It's called, Boktai, and it's a vampire slaying game. In order to actually slay the vampires, you needed to use a solar sensor on the Game Boy Advance, and then power the weapons that way. So it's honestly a really interesting concept, and I really wish we got more of it, but I don't know how well it's sold, because it is a weird concept.
I was just walking by and suddenly I saw Koss going on a completely separate path because of his teleport skill.
His teleport is both useful and not useful at the same time. It's kind of fascinating. Because it's like, it gets him into the middle, so he takes the damage. On the other hand, it makes it so he distracts himself and us.
Yeah. It was honestly a little lucky that I even saw Koss because there's so many random green names
That's true.
in here. And I'm just like, oh hey, Koss is here. Wait a second, he's
Yeah.
a Nightfall character.
Wait 1 second, what's he doing? Yeah. That's fair. Becky Sign. Oh, we got another quest here. We can do this on the way, I guess.
No, this is the main quest, Mayhem in the Market.
Oh. Alright, never mind. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I think these are the two from the tutorial.
I believe so, yeah, from Xingje. Oh, they are level 13, so that does make sense.
The Obsidian Guard is helping the guards keep the city from falling apart because of the plague. He's doing all he can, but it's not enough.
Yeah, I don't remember the Obsidian Flame. I'm looking them up. I am gonna bet you, no, guild. I'm gonna
mention it, so it's definitely important soonish.
That's right. They were in. Okay. It is somewhat important. I don't want to spoil it, so okay.
Okay.
I'm honestly surprised there's no context about the Obsidian Flame in Guild Wars 2. Keep it that way, Guild Wars 2. I don't mean to complain about Guild Wars 2 so frequently. I guess the main reason I do complain about it, hey, Hope, I'm doing all right. Yeah, on Monday nights, I have Guild Wars. Oh, 1 second, I'm getting lag on. 1 second, Tyler, I'm getting some lag. There we go.
Okay.
For some reason, so we had a little bit of an ice storm last night. I think that's why the internet's a little wonky today. It definitely did disconnect, and it's like, at the very least, I played enough Guild Wars where there is lag, where as soon as I see you not moving and I'm still moving, I know exactly what's going on. I'm doing all right. My wife and I were watching One Piece, but as I was saying, because Cayman is out of town, typically we won't let Cayman watch with us because I would say post Collection 4, One Piece gets a little too violent and fan servicey for a 9-year-old. Before that, it's not too bad. It's probably kind of like Beetlejuice in a sense, where it's kind of throttling that line between PG and PG-13. And then I'd say, starting with Collection 4, it does hit PG-13. And it's like, I'm really surprised that people let their 5-year-olds watch One Piece, honestly. But, or even younger than that. It's just crazy to me how much people let their... But, I mean, I guess at the same time, while I'm thinking about it, Beetlejuice does happen to be a good example in a sense. A lot of people let their kids watch horror movies when they were 5 and such, and they thought it was fine then, so it might be the same type of people. It's just kind of interesting. Just now we need to find Lucas. But, basically, my wife and I was watching One Piece, because we're trying to get caught up, because I don't want to watch the live action of it until then. So, and then on Mondays and Sundays, I stream Guild Wars with Tyler, because it's one of my favorite games of all time. And he hasn't played a lot of it, but he's been enjoying it so far, right, Tyler?
Yeah. I only got to, like, the first half of the first campaign, and we're on the second one now.
Yeah, so. I was gonna say, I mean, to be fair, he did want to keep doing future campaigns, so it's like, that probably does speak for the fact that he is enjoying it. But yeah, after we do the campaigns, I'm fine with doing some hard mode content and title grinding with Tyler, because I do find that enjoyable. I think we need to go down this time if memory serves. And honestly, if people want to join us, it's we typically do Sundays Mondays at 7 Central, and then Sundays it's typically 1 Central. This Sunday is going to be a little bit different. It'll probably be closer to 2 Central, because there's a Pokemon pre-release, so. But people are welcome to join us, is what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah. So I looked back at like the first quest dialogue that it shows in the thing, and we're just like recruiting or informing other students about the plague. And
Yeah.
I've noticed a lot of this people also have just been like talking about the 2 different factions as well. With there's still war going on with the Luxons and Kurziks.
Yeah, that doesn't really change until Guild Wars 2, and I honestly, that is one of the believable things I could see for Guild Wars 2, is basically like, all right, that's enough. We got to stop this. And it's like, it is basically just a family war that's kind of affecting half of the nation. As you could, like, if you look at the map, at least half the nation. It's like, okay, we probably really do need to do something about this.
Yeah, you can see in game like all of the lines. If you look at the main map, are where they like it would be the trenches in World War One, but it's less trenches here because it's not World War One.
Yeah, but absolutely that's correct. Because it'll say the blue is the Kurzik and the red is the Luxon. But you think it would be the other way around because blue is ocean and Luxons are associated with the ocean. But as you can see, the Luxons are getting their teeth stomped in at the moment. But it fluctuates. I'm definitely a Luxon guy. But basically, all of this forest is the Kurzik. All of the ocean is the Luxons. So it is a large amount of the game. Like, I'd probably say a good, yeah. I'm trying to think of how many missions occur in 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 at the very least, technically, occur in the territories, and you have to go ahead and do either two separate characters, or as we're doing, Tyler's going to go ahead and do the Kurzik side. I'm going to do the Luxon side. So we'll mean a little bit of backtracking in a sense, but it will mean a more complete story and just more of a complete everything. So just because it's all taken care of, honestly, wrapped up in a nice little bow. Oh, there's that lag again.
After this group, though, I just noticed we might want to start by going south because I remembered we had the quests capturing the Orient Tome. And that's us, like, on the southern end.
That's right, and there might be some more quests as well. Because I see a Captain Guard Captain, and I don't remember. Maybe he's just chilling. He might just be chilling. But that's fair. Yeah, I was gonna say, if there's any Undercity quests while we're here, we probably should just take care of them. You're right.
Oh, assist the guards is also here.
So is it?
Top 2 on the Caning City quest list.
But we can do that when we get there. I will say Undercity does confuse me a little bit just because it doesn't have its own map. It's not like it's bad or anything, but it's just noticeable would be a good way to put it. I do find it interesting though, because I would say Undercity probably, as well as shoot, what am I thinking of? Not Drox.
There's the Pre Searing Catacombs. That's my main.
That's true.
Point.
Pre Searing Catacombs. There's one area in Prophecies which we haven't done yet because it's post-game content, but which we can get to at some point. But I was gonna say, I would assume that these types of areas were the somewhat inspiration for dungeons, not entirely in Eye of the North, but.
Shoot, we were supposed to eavesdrop on them. We might want to leave the area and come back.
Alright.
I didn't read through exactly what we were doing, so I just saw the marker on them. And
I understand. I have done that. I do that too. Thankfully, I think there is a close... I mean, it's pretty close to one paradise, so it's not like a big deal.
Yeah, it's a kind of long walk, but there's no fighting along the way.
Yeah.
I just look over and see quest failed.
That big, yeah.
Try again.
It is pretty easy to make that mistake. I think that's at least the second time we've done it too, because I've definitely not read it either, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was. We were supposed to let the guy have a worthy death with fighting those bird people or whatever they are.
That's true, yeah.
Tengu, I think.
Yeah.
The other guy was much easier to please, just asking to kill a giant.
Yeah, I was like, the Tango was much easier to kill than the Yeti, yeah.
Well, he doesn't need to die is more the thing.
True, yeah.
You just need to not get the
Interfere.
killing blow.
Yeah. But he said next time he saw us, he'd kill us. I don't think he would. I don't think he'd stand a very good chance. I'm sorry to disappoint him, but I really do mean that. Okay, so now
I'm gonna set my to avoid combat just in case.
Fair. Now we can beat them up.
Okay. Yeah. At least I hope that this doesn't somehow fail us.
I would be surprised if it did, but fair.
Yeah.
Do we want to do helping the guards since we're somewhat nearby before we go off to do this one?
Assist the guards, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
I think it's basically just down below us, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm clicking to attack, and that seems to be leading me there.
Fair.
So, okay, under the bridge.
Yeah.
I see one of them used a spike trap, so we gotta be careful about melee.
Fair. I'm gonna come. I'll just recast one of my spells. I will say, once I get this elite skill, I'll be quite happy. But that's still a couple missions away.
I hate all the messing that I do in melee and getting blocked.
That I understand entirely, because that is quite frustrating. Especially with the assassins, honestly. They're quite annoying. Well, probably the rangers. You know what, just in general, how about that?
Yeah. It's other physical classes, ironically, that are really good at blocking.
Yeah.
And so it's like, if you try to fight melee or physical with physical, you have a bad time.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, this would be a good place to catch flashing blades early.
Well, we have to kill him for... Oh, no, this isn't the skill capture quest, so I guess we could.
Yeah, flashing blades isn't like the best skill of all time, but it's perfectly acceptable.
Oh.
I'm trying to heal you.
Yeah, I would have healed myself better, but my pet died, and that was what caused them all to start
That makes
fighting
sense.
me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, all my spirits are dead at the moment. But it is within the earshot. Okay. But I do need to take note of that. Don't die, Mox. He didn't die. Good for him. Honestly, I probably should take a few more points out of restoration and throw more into spawning power. Alright, well that's taken care of. We can do that quest, turn that in later. Orion Tome, Chaos and Prida.
Probably Orion Tome again.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. That's Bucked Up Byway, Luxury Goods. Bucked Up Byway, the Afflicted Guard. Bucked Up Byway. I think we're gonna keep finding.
They all tell you to go the upper north spot.
Yeah. I'm just making sure. Alright. Yeah, just the Orion Tome, which is fine. I will say I do wish that capturing the Orion Tome did give you some money. That's my one complaint about it. I get that 2 free tomes is good, but I'm still gonna make that complaint.
The Empire fighting the Necromancer.
Yeah. I'm sure there's gonna be more that pop out too, I'm sure. As soon as another Necromancer goes down. Because that's how the Afflicted like to do. Huh. Apparently not this time. Okay. Make me a liar, why don't you, game?
Yep.
Are there Canton? I was about to say... Yeah. I was about to say, why is there Canton peasants here? Give me 1 second as my spells recharge. Oh, okay.
He said that as I aggroed like an assassin.
Right. I get how it goes.
Let's see if I can get a healer. He's using Martyr, so theoretically... Oh, yeah, there he is. He's down.
I'm just trying to see if Mina Shattered Storm has... What Mina has, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
Not that I need it, but I am curious. Spirits are down for the second, just as an FYI.
Okay.
It shouldn't be a big deal, because we're most of the way done with this fight, but... Yeah, I'm really realizing that I need to use Armor of Unfeeling ASAP once I get my, Oh, now they're running away. I was like, why are we dancing?
Might be going at this, like, bad, relatively speaking, but honestly, I would suspect that you're supposed to go this way given the quest markers.
I would expect it. Yeah, I would too. It is interesting because we just seem to be going out of the Amphaz territory. But yes, I do agree with your assessment. I love how the Amphal leader is just called Amphal leader.
Yeah.
His parents must have been very original. I will say, I do find that funny, because it's like, how often do we really see them not actually give my character a name?
Yeah, they give every single elite a name, or boss a name, but not this boss in particular.
Except this one, for some reason. It's kind of funny, honestly.
And he's not even, like, a not frequently fought boss. You have to fight him for...
Orion Tome, yeah.
The camping character.
Well, for the free ones, I think you can get them anyways, but I could be wrong.
Maybe, yeah.
But I definitely like free stuff, so I'm popping stuff as soon as I can.
Yeah, I would expect that this is one of the most frequently finished side quests.
I would too.
factions characters.
I would too.
I don't. Oh, there's my Tom.
Yeah. That would be awful if I didn't drop it for you. At least it doesn't look like it's
like hope that you turning it in counted for me, but also
fair.
it's probably in a city, so
Yeah,
probably wouldn't count.
probably. I will say I'm surprised going through the sludge does not poison us.
Oh yeah, like in Kryta.
Yeah. That's typically how it is. That's a lot of Kappa.
Yeah, they're all level 20. Well,
Yeah, I was gonna say, except for Bobo over there.
yeah. Kiki and Boba, or whatever. Kappa and Baoba.
Alright, if you want to go ahead and pull them, we should be good.
Okay. I was thinking we might be able to go hug the left wall a bit. Oh, or Koss could run in.
Koss can run in. We love it when Koss runs in. Oh, you're a bit of lag. Hopefully...
At least these guys don't seem to be causing
I
me
might
to miss.
I might pull back, though. That is a lot of enemies. Like, we're getting them down, but it is a fair amount of enemies.
Yeah, your entire half died,
Yeah.
and now mine is.
Yeah, I definitely pull back for you. If you have to teleport out, do it.
I am... Oh, geez, I got slowed a lot.
Teleport. Just teleport out.
Alright.
We can... Oh! Oh!
Did I die?
You did on my screen?
Yeah.
I'm
The
sorry.
issue is that, like, I have to... It's fine. It was inevitable, definitely.
It was, but yeah, I still feel bad about it, because it's like, alright. I guess I'll meet you in Kaineng Center so we can turn that quest in real quickly, and then...
Okay.
We'll do that then. It was inevitable, but I mean, I'm still sorry. It's not like I wanted it to happen, so...
Yeah. You can blame Koss. Or
Koss is a...
yourself for putting it on Koss, I guess.
Yeah, Koss and myself, I'd say. I was not expecting... I was expecting a large group. I wasn't expecting them to smack us down, admittedly.
I had my doubts about you, but it appears you aren't completely useless as some of my
Hey.
fellow ministers would have me believe.
I'll take it. There's Bujo. I find it funny we have this quest over here proving we've proven to be a friend of Amphal, even though we just took down the Amphal leader. I don't think we have proven that.
Oh, yeah. I think we got that finished yesterday, actually, when we got the capes or something.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'll take that quest. I don't know when we'll do it, but it's like, you know, I am kind of curious about it. At least somewhat. Oh, there's Minister Jason. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you were looking for the guy I was talking to. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we don't really need to finish this quest, but once we do capture any skill, it's done. And we get a second signet.
I may as well at least grab it, and then we can get the second signet for later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess back to the marketplace. That should be the closest one for Undercity. Honestly, if I did have my lead skill, we probably would have been fine with that fight. I just don't have it yet, obviously. And I guess
Mayhem in the Market does suggest we go this way when we're at the marketplace.
Yeah. I guess we can turn to the other quest while we're here. Assist the guards. It's kind of far away. We can do that when we do a bunch of other side quests. I think we can just go this way to hit the Undercity.
Yeah. It's almost due south.
Yeah.
Though it's a question of if we can go due south.
I
guessing
think
collectors are a good path to go.
I think we can go basically due south.
Yeah. I've got like the mission map pulled up and I can see like collector, resurrection shrine, collector.
Right. Oh, I mean, I guess the Ampha won't bother us at the moment either. I forgot about that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we both took that quest. So...
Spawned in by the quest itself.
Yeah, it is, yeah, because it's like, yeah. I completely forgot about that side effect, so I was like, oh, that's neat. I don't know if it affects for Undercity, but I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. That could be the most valuable quest in the game, then.
It could, yeah.
Like a safety for running and stuff
I
like
was gonna say, it could be a very good speedrunning tactic, honestly, yeah. I'm kind of curious if Guild Wars does have a speedrunning. It has to.
There's... They call things speed clears, which is technically like just the dungeons, not the whole game or something. But...
Dungeons, or even just doing, like, each campaign.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up now because I'm curious. Guild Wars, all campaigns. Factions, Night Vale, Prophecies. Guild Wars 2 dungeons. Let's see, so for all campaigns, there is... Oh gosh, raiding. Ah, scared. Hi guys, how you doing? How you doing, guys? Welcome in, raiders. I am KAMaximilianK. It doesn't make them friendly here. Well, it was worth an idea. Boo! Ghost Raid. How you doing, guys? How was Requiem? Oh, Cost, never learning. But Cost did level up, so I mean, that's good. As did Talcora. Honestly, that might have made the difference for that fight, too, if they'd been the proper level. Truth be told.
I think they were just, like, picking a target and killing them, and we didn't really stop them effectively.
That's fair. I can see that. How you doing, Peace? How you both doing?
We weren't really close enough in numbers killed to say that a couple levels would make the difference.
That's fair.
Really need to get further east than we are.
Yeah, I think this is still the easiest way, though, unfortunately. If I remember correctly. It has obviously been an amount of time. You're better? Good! I'm glad to hear that. I'll definitely go ahead and keep you in my prayers, though, because I do want the best for you. I know that you were... I'm not going to go into details. Having some stuff. But I definitely do want the best for you. I am glad to hear you're better, though. I really am. Having fun again? The clinic was the best part of the game. The clinic seems really interesting. I do want to play Requiem, but I want to play through the other Resident Evils I haven't played yet. So I have 7 Resident Evils to play still. Pardon me. I played Resident Evil 1. I played 4. And I do mean 0. That's why it's 7. Admittedly, I want to play the originals of Resident Evil 2 in addition to the remake. I'm not the biggest fan of the new voice actor for Leon. I don't think he's bad. I just don't think he's as good. That's the problem. We can get Chan the Dragon's Blood. Alright, if you want to avoid him, we can. Would give us morale boost, though.
Yeah, but I guess given that the Canton peasants aren't really enemies, this isn't too big of a group. I mean, they are, but they're level 10.
Right.
Oh, he's a necromancer. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was necro or ranger.
Fair. That can be quite hard to tell.
I thought rangers had the darker green, but I got it backwards, I guess.
That's fair. I could definitely see them having the darker green. Oh, there goes the boss at the very least. Which actually is kind of perfect. Because now
I down a bit with Nox.
That works. Because I say now I can cast all my spells again, so.
It's like I can't fight. They keep blinding me, so I can't fight the assassins well.
Right.
I wasn't near an assassin.
I mean, that makes sense. I find it funny any of the peasants is still alive, to be honest. Oh, there we go.
Are they still alive?
One was, just died now.
Okay.
He was a trooper.
Oh, I can... Oh yeah, I do have the condition removal, it's just that I hadn't thought to put it on my hotbar.
That makes sense. That's fair. Had to step away for a second. Did I miss anything? Questions? I don't think so. I was saying I do want to play Requiem at some point. I was saying I do need to play 7 other games. I do want to play the other games, is what I was trying to say. I played OG 1. Well, not OG. I played the DS version, which is essentially OG, but is technically not OG. So I played 4, but I am including 0, so I don't think you missed anything, aside from you have a good time. I'm trying to think of anything else at the moment. Ooh, cracked my neck. But no, nothing too fucking crazy. But Tyler, just making our way through factions. We're still pretty early. This is going to be the 3rd mission. I don't know if we'll have enough time to do it tonight, is the one downside. But this will this will be the 3rd mission, so we might end up doing side quests.
Stuck in a wall or something. He's way back there.
Oh, is he really? Hopefully he catches up. Here he comes.
I have just been crippled. Oh,
Could have been.
Here's Togo. Okay.
Master Togo. I think if we go to the right, we actually
If we can.
I think we can. Yeah.
The world map, the zoomed out map made it hard to see that there was a second path.
Yeah. It's interesting because Jinzo's the assassin, isn't he?
He looks like he's got the weapons of one.
Yeah.
If only I
I think Jinzo is the other assassin that trained us first, and then the other one was the guy that actually liked murdering people. So like, oh, right. I think I'm getting you confused.
So he was the guy who sent us to kill all the random spawning, like, corpses?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's found where the sickness originated.
Yep.
And it's been sealed.
And then Menlo will go ahead and meet us there.
Yeah. I'm supposed to talk to guardsman pay.
Yeah, we just gotta be careful of the down below is the main thing here.
I've only ever been here collecting the hero that has a quest here, and so
yeah.
My path has always been very different, but I've always had issues with one spot where there's like people underneath you that
Yeah.
awkwardly.
Yeah. Undercity's kind of notorious for that. Oh, I'm getting lag. There we go. I'll say it would just be at the worst moment for the lag to come along.
Sounds like you've got a lot of background noise or something.
Oh, my phone's going off. It's from my mom. I guess she will have to call my wife, because, not at the moment. Oh gosh, that is... Ouchie ouch.
Yeah.
Waiting for my spirits to recharge, and then we should be okay. Oh, there goes Talcora. I'll get her back up in a second. I'm just trying to get my 2 most important spirits up.
We've gotten rid of the boss, at least. So
Fair.
that's good.
That is good. And I think, honestly, the Ritualist is probably the biggest issue with afflicted groups, if memory serves.
Okay.
It's been a little bit of time, but I think that typically, especially since they have Flesh My Flesh, if I remember correctly.
I can
Oh, look out.
capture an elite skill. Oh, never mind.
1 second, you can.
No, like I was looking and he must be a necromancer again.
Ah, yeah.
This is like, it looks like a much greener or lighter.
It
green
does.
than the first one.
It really does.
It's just character skin color, I guess, or something.
Yeah. Especially with the Afflicted. The Afflicted always look a little bit weird.
Oh, jeez.
Admittedly, this would be more annoying without heroes. I'm glad that we do have heroes.
I feel like given that I can't even like customize them, it's kind of hard to say that, at least for my heroes.
That's fair. It might be better if you did henchmen. That is a possibility.
Yeah,
At least until you can customize them, I should say.
yeah. I mean, I can give them the skills I've unlocked, but the skills I've unlocked are not many.
Yeah. Like, further in, after you've unlocked more skills, I would imagine that they would be very helpful. But as you said,
Yeah.
just at the moment, yeah. Yeah, there he goes again, resurrecting people. Oh, he also has life, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't even realize enemies could use resurrection skills.
Yeah, so I don't think they did very often in Prophecies, but factions they definitely do. Like, obviously, I mean, because as we see here, we've only done 2 missions, already got basic mobs that resurrect. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. We've already got mobs with elite skills on non-bosses.
Yeah, that's true.
So I guess non-bosses and bosses both seem to get elite skills at the same time.
Yeah.
In prophecies as well.
Yeah, but they definitely ramp it up a lot faster here, which I do like. I do think Prophecies is a little bit too easy. Factions is probably a little bit too hard, and the Nightfall is just right. But I still love it, because it's like, it's a little bit of a different challenge, a little bit of a different thing each time, so it's like, I still appreciate it.
I think, as someone who has not done a lot of factions or the starter island, I would say that factions is probably the best at just being ready to go to endgame so fast.
I would agree with that. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes.
Yeah.
And then this is technically a party of 16, which is not very often that happens. I kind of wish it happened a little bit more for factions, honestly.
Would it make sense for us to both just like get a party of 8 then?
It would, honestly, yeah. Like,
What the?
Because
as long as we
there's,
could sync it, yeah.
a limited time that, like, I'm not sure if I've ever gotten groups, and I have just like entered this mission a few times.
Yeah, like, we definitely will be able to when we do the one later on Waking Waters, because that's Lux and Kurzik one. So, since we're going to be doing both of those at the same time, that one we can definitely do. This one, yeah, we could run this one twice, honestly.
Oh, I meant like in separate groups with one run.
Are we too late?
Oh,
Not yet.
I meant, well, I mean, we still have to get both of our
To spread their
factions
energy
characters through, unless we swap characters after this.
Everyone in this province will be in danger.
Okay. Is one group specifically factions characters and the other is non-factions or something?
Correct, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's an entire second outpost for non-factions characters, in fact.
Yeah. That's the only one I've entered from, obviously.
Fair. Good point, yeah.
I just assumed this would teleport us there.
Fair, but no, yeah, no.
I see great things
Things in your future!
Yours will be a story told by generations. Your swords will be sought by many.
That is still true. Shiro does have really cool swords, not gonna lie.
Yes, you will do things no other man would dare. Your name will live on for 1,000 years.
Shut your mouth, old fool.
Look for fortune to come.
Come your way! You can tell I've seen this cutscene a couple times.
Oh, I was expecting like liquid.
No, yeah, I mean, that would be fair.
There's just like 4 coins in a barrel and they all happen to that.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know about, I don't know about you, I'm not considering 4 coins to call that fortune. Like, Shiro and my definition of fortune are very different.
Okay. See guardsmen pay for a reward. Duena keep you safe.
Replay the mission. See, that is one nice thing. You can replay the mission cinematic. It is a little quiet here now, but obviously since... I would say Prophecies has probably gotten the most touch-up currently. I am hoping they do a little bit for Factions and Nightfall so as to revitalize those a little bit, but I am at least glad we're getting updates again.
Okay. See.
What is the daily mission today?
It was one of the later Prophecies ones. I forget.
Yeah,
exactly.
Thunderhead Keep. I see it.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah. The Vishuzna Square or whatever it is that I'm used to is way further up north than this, and
Fair.
I didn't read through the story that I could skip, but I did see, I do now realize, like, oh yeah, I always saw Master Togo just fighting in the middle of the mission, and we grouped up with him. And so I guess I hadn't realized we haven't even seen Menlo yet.
No,
And
we
so
haven't yet, yeah.
the quest lines that I did with Menlo are like canonically what's happening with the other side.
Yeah. Which is interesting to me, and I do appreciate that, yeah.
It feels a little bit weird, honestly, that they've got like two things.
Yeah.
A storyline that isn't fully... I guess you kind of know everything.
Yeah.
You don't experience everything without doing it twice.
Sorry, I'm pulling up the speedruns. Apparently the speedrun for Prophecies is 5 hours for just the campaign, which is interesting.
Are they required to go through all the missions? Because I know there's like a lot you can skip.
I would assume skip. I would assume just to the end. I'm pretty sure it said any percent.
You could like just... I guess I can't look at the map here, but you can just like go all the way down the Snow Mountain, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And go
Shiver
to
Peaks.
Thunderhead's Keep immediately.
Yeah.
Shiver Peaks, yeah, that's what it is.
Which is interesting. I'm surprised there's not more runners for it, honestly. There's not a lot of entries.
It's like 3.5 zones, because it's kind of 2 zones of Shiver Peaks.
But it removes a lot, as you said.
And 0, well, I guess 3 missions, or maybe 4, however many are in the...
I think it would be about 4, yeah.
Lava Islands, and Thunderhead Keep is the only required ones.
Yeah.
Maybe
Definitely
you would
removes...
do the certain areas just because it's faster.
Could be, yeah. Definitely interesting, though, what skips people find. Alright, let me pause, but then as I say, it's not time to end quite yet, so we can go do a side quest real quickly if you're fine with that.
Do you have a specific one in mind, or just one of them?
Well, I guess we could finish Assist the Guards and see what else is there, because Assist the Guards is done. So we could just go turn it in at the very least.
Are you good if I just walk out, or do you still need to do stuff?
Yeah, I'm good. I got it taken care of.
Okay.
But yeah, I was gonna say, with 13 minutes left, we were not getting that quest done in time.
Nope.
There goes that Canton peasant. There goes Koss. Koss doing his stuff again. Nope, there's some lag. Give me a second. You know, at the very least, the night that I have bad lag is the night that it's a pretty short stream, so that works.
Yeah, and we're doing all just basic fights, not anything big.
Yeah. I did ping you. We do need to log in on March 20th, by the way. Ironically, Vizino Square is the quest for that day, so...
Yeah. That is pretty good timing, then.
It is.
Is it literally, like, impossible to get to the wrong Vizina Square? Or could I, like, theoretically unlock the foreign district and just, like, each of us could start from there?
In order to get 100% map completion, you do actually have to. In order to do that, basically, you would just need to have somebody with the quest, if I'm remembering correctly, pop you in there. Or maybe you can just have somebody walk you in. It could be that, too. I'm trying to remember. But if you have the quest, it works. I know that for sure. I've done that at least on one character. I need to do that on some other characters. But yes, you can start it from the other... I think you can start from the other one. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure you have to. Because you need to in order to get 100% map completion, so...
Yeah, because you don't really go where you guys meet up, I guess.
Exactly, yeah, it's a different starting location, exactly.
It's like a T-shape. You both start a spot, meet in the middle, and then on another path.
Exactly, yeah.
Or a Y shape.
Yeah. So apparently the black dyes are glitched again, by the way.
Are they? I think I didn't read the Reddit post that talked about that, but I think it's just that it's not in trades often because people don't sell it to NPCs.
Well, they do and they don't. A lot of people go ahead and try to buy it so as to manipulate it and mess with it. There's just a glitch or something, and it's been known about for a long time. Like they just haven't fixed it, and I don't know if they ever will. But if you tried to sell it at the moment, it would sell for 1 gold, and it's like, no, not doing that.
Yeah, it's not like. Whenever I hear about like or see market boards in games, I always think about how RuneScape so far has been like the best implementation of markets.
Yeah, that's honestly true. Which is,
there's this issue that exists, and I'm like, this issue wouldn't exist under the Grand Exchange method.
Yeah, which is fascinating because honestly, that is one of RuneScape's greatest achievements. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's like apparently a very good analog.
Yeah,
the actual stock market as well, which is funny.
It is funny. I would say Guild Wars isn't bad, but obviously there's flaws as we're seeing here. But yeah, or not factions, but RuneScape's is really good. Tang.
He's got to follow up.
Not surprised.
Oh, it's the Jade Brotherhood.
Well, I guess we can do the Jade Brotherhood one real quickly. It's not very far from here, so.
Oh,
I'm lagging.
Issues with it.
What was that?
I guess I misread how the map works, and so I thought we couldn't use the bridge, so I went the long way earlier. And now we're making a big circle.
Yeah. A lot of factions is a big circle.
Yeah. This circle is even like a smaller one within a circle we got through last week.
Yeah.
That one, it was like, we circled like
Yeah, I'm gonna assume. Yes. I'm getting pretty bad lag now, honestly. I just lagged twice. So I heard you say circle and then it cut out. Like, it's negative 20 here to... Go ahead, sorry.
I was just joking that we sort of circled like 5 times last time, and it was a much bigger circle.
We kind of did.
But it was in the same area.
Yeah. Yeah, it's negative 20 here today, so it's honestly pretty cold, and that probably is what's affecting the internet, if I had to take a guess. Needless to say, I did not go out much today. Alright, waiting for my spirits to recharge, but it looks like we should be okay, I hope. Oh, lag for me again. Oh, there we go.
Wrecking their knights pretty well, at least.
Fair. Hey, at least their knights don't... Yeah, I was gonna say, at least their knights don't seem to cast blind on you, so...
Yeah. That one just blocked one thing, but...
One thing as opposed to multiple is much more acceptable.
I think the issue, honestly, was the fact that they blinded me and started blocking. So it was like, if I hit the 1 in 10 to hit, I still had to hit the probably like 25% chance to also hit again.
That's true, yeah. Oh, there's another group here? What?
A wandering group, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go after this mage.
It's fair. Don't die, Gwen. I will cast my spell or spirits as soon as I can. Gwen, don't die. Wait, no, no. Ah, when? Well, she's back and getting rid of her death penalty already. I mean, the good news is by that wandering group coming along, we've basically taken out half of, or maybe I'm not good with half, a lot of the enemies here, so we got that going for us.
Yeah. Do we go up or just along?
I don't think we even need to do this group. It's not looking like it. Unless Shin, the magistrate's a monk, so...
We have to go, like, that way.
Yeah. I would expect a hard fight here. It can't just be one guy. I'm going to expect some ads.
Yeah. We can see some to the side.
Yeah.
But they're not that close.
They're not. So we'll see, I guess.
Word of censure. I'm not sure what that is.
Just deals damage, it looks like. Nothing too crazy.
Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing that this was adjusted. Well, this is an opportunity for a signet of capture. Oh, here's the enemies.
Yep, I was gonna say after the fight, which is interesting. Oh, maybe we weren't close enough, and their proximity.
We aggroed him, but we didn't walk forwards.
Exactly, exactly. That might be what it was. That'd be funny. Worst security detail ever.
Yeah. This guy's a monk, so he definitely has a skill you can grab, but I don't know if you necessarily want offensive monk skills.
Freedom. That's fair. Yeah, I was gonna say yeah, there's like a monk skill I wouldn't mind throwing in my bar, but unfortunately it takes up a lot of the bar. That's the one downside to having only 8 skills. It's really hard to choose which 8 skills.
Yeah, I do like it though because of
I do too.
Like the diversity of builds.
Yeah.
Process.
Yeah. Honestly, the only downside to that is since the game's been out for 20 years, builds are pretty well known. If we kept getting like a campaign once every year, obviously, you know, new builds could still exist, and they still can a little bit, but just not as potently. Although, since we do get a couple of skill, we've gotten 1 skill adjustment. I'm surprised by that. I would not mind some more, so there is still a possibility for some skills to be revitalized.
Yeah, well, we've sort of gotten more than one. There was one big one, but then there was also smaller ones.
That's true. That's true.
Like the 2 skill one that we saw that came with the Pre Searing quest.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We have anything else we could... I think the rest of them are Buck Duck Byway. Who the heck is Mr. Steps?
One that was far in the east of this area, but...
Yeah, we can seek out Brother Tosai another time, because I know, slight spoiler, there's a mission over there later, and it's like, I'll just wait until we get to that mission, so, okay. I guess that'll be about it then, so.
I do remember there being... That's like around where you get the Ascension equivalent here.
Yeah. Yeah, that is where you get the Ascension equivalent here. Travel with the Stars, I think it's called. I'll go ahead and teleport over, yeah, to here for next time. I'm gonna just deposit stuff and then I'll call it there today. Just because, yeah, basically out of time. Ooh, highly salvageable.
Yep.
I guess I better get another salvage kit.
Alright. I went to open my own Zulani chest and then I realized I can't.
Oh, yeah. I really do wish that you could do... Hey, Patriots! Favorite Bible verse is probably John 6. I do like Psalm 51 as well. I have to think, there's a lot of them. Tobit, some other ones. There's a lot of Bible verses I really like. But, okay, I'm going to see if we have anybody we can raid into. I don't think I do at the moment, because I am getting off for the night. So I will go ahead and see you all later. Thank you for joining me, Tyler.
Yep, thank you as well.
Of course. All right, I'll talk to you later. God bless.
Yep.
Okay. I will see you all later. You make sure that you all happen to have a great day, and God bless. Thanks for being here. I'll see you all later.